Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Nugget Shooter Journals. Man, the desert has gotten a lot of rain this year, and as a result, we got a lot of flowers. And I think I'll take you on a little tour while I'm out hunting gold today and show you some of these flowers. And I'm not even sure what these little yellow guys are, but they sure are pretty. And they appear to be perhaps in the dandelion group somehow. I don't know, but man, look at them all. They're everywhere out here. And you get back in here a little bit and you start seeing purple, and that's actually a wild onion. Some of these purple ones on the long strands, you can see the leaves there. And Palo Verde are getting leaves on them. It's just amazing. And over here, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is Indian paintbrush. And look at this. I'm a little goofy when it comes to flowers. I really like them. And look at all these right in here, my friends. Just look at the color. Yeah, and most of the time this desert's just rugged and rough and doesn't look all that lively. But right now, look at this. Just what a beautiful sight to behold. And there's some places this stuff is just in huge areas like this. Pretty amazing. Real pretty stuff. So anyway, we're going to drive up the road here. And we got some pretty rough roads in this area. And we're trying to get into a new spot to hunt a little bit. See if I can't find a little gold today. I've got the Equinox 800 with me and the SDC 2300. And we're gonna go try for some nuggets. I'm gonna let you try to hear my targets. I got headphones on today. First target right away, down in the bedrock in a new area. You can hear it just screaming in there. Let's see what we got down in this here bedrock. This is it's like, people call this greenstone, or I mean it's kind of, I believe it's schist foliated, which means it's coming apart in layers and helps hold gold. Let's see if it's still down in there. Sure is loud. Try not to scratch it if it's gold. Whatever it is, it's caught in the bedrock. But these washes are notorious for trash. So, yep, and it's a nail right there. First target of the day. Nail. Off we go. And I've got a target right here. I just dug a big chunk of lead right over just a little ways up the wash. A little piddler wash I got in it. I figured if that lead was there, there's other crap. And here's some crap. I don't know if you can hear this. Very faint target. Either something small or deep, or small and deep. Somewhere right in here. Definitely something in there. Ow. Oh, Jesus. That choya stuck in my boot. I sat down on it. Gotta watch out for them things. It's stuck in my boot. I'll pull it out later. Anyway, sorry about all the ruckus there. Pretty good target now. Down a little ways, which always is good. Oh, still down there. I'm pretty close to it now. No way. Nope. That got my hopes up. Yellow rock. Still in the hole. Okay, got it. Nope, it's still down there. Jeez. You can hear it. It's just screaming down there. Oh, I think I might have it in the scoop. Yep, got it in the scoop, whatever it is. All right. Oh, I got cactus all over me. Jeez. Okay. You can hear it. Yep. There's something in there in my hand. I can feel something right in the middle of my... Oh, no, I don't. I guess I'm feeling a rock. I thought I felt something heavy right there. It was a rock. See my hand. Oh, here it is. Looky there. I'm in a new wash, and we have a dirty little chunk of shiny gold. Look at there. That piece of dirt was just kind of stuck in there. Yeah, looks like it has a little bit of quartz stuck to it. Piece of gold, my friends. Yes, sir, that's what it's all about. Nice. Now I got to pull all these thorns out of my... Uh-oh, I don't know if I brought a bottle. Oh, yeah, I did. I got to pull all these thorns out of my boot. Ha! First nugget on the day. And I've had to bleed a little bit for them today. All these bushes and stuff. Get in a new area, man. It's tough walking around sometimes. Especially when you get cactus in your boot. Look at this. Now, pick the camera up. And I'll pull all these out of my boot before I get back going here. Ay, ay, ay. You know, it just is what it is. That big old barrel cactus is sitting there guarding that nugget. And I got some poppies down under there. And we got lupin. And we got onions blooming. And the winds are blowing pretty good today, so sorry about any wind noise. Is what it is. Back at it. Yeah, once again I apologize about the wind, but we got a target right here where my pick is. Right here. And I think you can probably hear it. Sounds pretty decent. Still in the hole. Yeah. And bedrock. Well, almost. Okay, I moved it. Okay, it's right in there. Okay, we got in the scoop. Let's see what we got. Nice mellow sound. I like that. I don't like the raspy ones. Okay, we got her in the hand. Huh. Oh, looky right there. I see it already. Right here. Right there. The sweet sound of success. Look at that one. That's a nice piece. Yeah, nice little piece right there. Yes, sirree, that's what it's all about. That and bleeding and fighting through the bushes, but yeah, that's a nice piece there. Yeah, I don't know, maybe almost a half a gram or so, quarter gram, who knows. But I'm on to 2 nuggets so far today. Wahoo! Yes sirree. That's what it's about, my friends. Yep, that is what it's about. You know, I went a couple days there not finding anything, and then I found a little tiny one, and yeah, this one is rather nice. I put that piece of grass back in there. I'm kind of weird that way. But yeah, nice little odd-shaped nugget. I'll take it. Yes, I will. I'll take it. Off we go. Well, my friends, I'm sitting here eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on homemade whole wheat bread that I made. And being pretty happy about finding 2 nice little nuggets in a small piddler wash. The wash is no longer than probably 50 feet. And I hunted it up and back down. Had just 2 nuggets in it. Probably walked 4 miles round trip looking for a new spot. Pretty wore out. Despite the breeze, I had a really good day out here, and we're going to talk about detectors. I get asked a lot by people why some detectors have so many so-called bells and whistles. Well, my friends, detectors like the GPX 5000, the 4500, even the 3500, and the GPZ 7000, and a lot of other machines out there have a lot of settings on them, but they're there for a reason. They're not bells and whistles. And something I always recommend to people, if you have one of these machines or another brand, try your machine, learn your machine. Too often people get hung up in one setting on that machine when they could probably benefit a lot of places by using different settings. And not every place has the same settings. I don't know how many times I've been called or someone show up at my shop or ask me on YouTube, what's the best all-around setting for hunting gold in Arizona? No, there just isn't one. You have to set up for each area because the ground's different and sensitivity will be different. Maybe the mode you'll use will be different. Depends on how deep the ground is. I mean, there's a lot of factors. One of the biggest things you can do to help yourself is when you get over a target, especially a deep, faint target or a small, faint target, mess with the settings on your detector. See what they do. And I've told lots of people this, and I've got lots of phone calls afterwards that saying, holy cow, man, I didn't know what these other settings were for. Now I know. I tried it on nuggets. I was able to get 5 or 6 inches more depth in this setting as opposed to that setting. That's a lot of depth that you're losing. Some modes on the GPXs are set up for hunting shallow ground. Some modes are for medium ground, you know, a foot or deeper. And then you got deep for big coils hunting very deep. If you don't try all these settings in your machine, you're never going to know what they do. And I think the one most important thing about nugget shooting or even coin relic hunting is to know the machine you're using. Know every setting on it, know what the settings do, know which ones don't do any good for you where you're hunting. Some places a setting that's not going to help you in one area will help you immensely in another area. And once you familiarize yourself with that machine, it boosts your confidence 100%. And you realize that you're able to work a lot more area and get a lot more performance out of that machine by understanding it and setting it up correctly. A machine like the 2300, there's only a few switches on it. Gold Monster, same thing. Some of the other brands out there, same thing. That's great. And I love the SDC 2300. And it is very easy to use. And as far as pulse induction goes, it's a whippersnapper, as I'd like to call it. I love that machine. And I use a steel face booster on that. And it seems to give me a little more stability and a little more depth by being able to hear softer targets better. And I use headphones when I'm using pulse induction probably 99% of the time. The only time I'd really take them off is so you could hear me when I'm going over a target or something along those lines. Today I wear the headphones all day. They just, with the wind blowing and everything, I couldn't hear the machine otherwise. So I guess if I want you to leave this video with a message, I think that message would simply be to learn your detector. And even if you get a lesson from somebody, a lot of times a lesson doesn't show you the extent and the reason why you might want to use a different setting and to what extent the ground conditions would have to change for you to use that different setting. And the lesson can be very helpful in telling you what different settings can do, but it's still not going to be a comparison. When you're out in the field with a machine in your hand, you've got a live target in the ground that hasn't been planted, hasn't been manipulated at all. It's a natural target where it's been for who knows how long. And that's the target you want to play with your settings. I mean, you're going to be able to go into some settings and make that target almost disappear, unhearable, and then go into a different mode or settings, and it's going to just really amplify the sound from the setting you were in. Getting stuck in one setting or one mode, especially on GPXs and other pulse induction machines, can do you more harm than good. You'll be walking over areas and thinking you had it cleaned out and leave some of the bigger, nicer gold deeper, or some of the smaller gold still in there because you weren't going through that same area and hunting it with optimum settings. So I guess that's probably about it for this short little video. I was real happy to come across a couple nuggets today. Both of them are pretty nice. Yeah, where are they at? Let's dig them out here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might put me in panic mode. Oh, phew. Already took them out. I've lost nuggets before. I think 3 times I've lost jars of nuggets, and one time I had a bunch of nuggets in a baby food jar and I dropped it up a old basin. I think there's, I don't know, 40 or 50 nuggets in it, small ones. And it took me a long time to find them all. I think I got them all, but it took a while. I lost a jar of nuggets up at Gold Basin. I lost one at Rich Hill, and one out at San Domingo. Yep, one out at San Domingo. But these are my nuggets for the day. This nice little guy here, and this nice little guy here. And I think we're probably going to get just over a, oh, I just broke that one in half. Look at that. I pushed it and it broke. Came off right there. Now it's 3. Little piece broke right off that. How about that? Huh. Well, I'm still going to count it as one nugget. But anyway, a good day. A good day. I'll put this down so you can see them a little better. See the one I broke. But yeah, look at that. That was whole. That one broke. Broke right off the tip there. So, that being said, if you like these videos, and if you like these videos and you like learning a little bit about nugget shooting, how we do it, why we do it, and where we do it, stick with me and like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And check out my Patreon if you want to help with some of the productions, and maybe go on an outing or two that we do over at the Patreon channel. It's kind of cool. And anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Nugget Shooter out.